My name is Danielle Romero, and I am so excited to teach those of you ladies who are 50 and above, like myself, how to wear or use shimmer or highlight. I think a lot of times we think, oh, we can't do that when you hit a certain age, that you can't use shimmer or highlight, but you definitely can. So as you're coming on, say hi. And if you know anybody who is 50 or above and needs to add a little glow, you could pass this on to them or share it. So I'm going to show you 5 different ways that you can highlight your face, add a little shimmer, glow, even if you have more mature skin or just are more mature, because the way we wore our makeup when we were 20 is not the way we're going to do it when we're 50, 60, 70. All right. So there are creams, there are powders, there are oils, and you can blend them too to get the perfect and highlight and shimmer. And hey, Crystal, even if you are not 50, you can use these hints, and I think you'll enjoy them. So one of the first things that I love to point out, now also keep this in mind, your skin texture. So as we age, or if you have had very oily skin, maybe you have more textured skin because you have enlarged pores. It happens. Or maybe you have deeper lines and wrinkles. So when that is the case, you want to be careful, and you don't want to highlight those areas, because if you put highlight where you have very textured skin or pores, it's just going to show more. Does that make sense? So you want to put it on the areas that you have smoother skin. Now, if you do have a little texture, like even on your eyes or your cheeks, and you still want to add a little shimmer, the best thing to do is for it to not be a dry product. So you could use a little face oil. So this is Due Date. This is one of our original skincare products in Lime Life, and this was actually created for makeup artists to use to highlight. All right. Now, women that have dry skin love to just pump this right on into their foundation and mix it all together, and it gives you an amazing glow. Now, I myself have combination skin, so I don't do that. But a lot of women with normal to dry skin love to just take a little of that skin oil, pump it in or mix it in with their blenderful or brush, and get a glow all over their face. But I'm going to show you how to do it in strategic ways. So I'm going to take a little of this face oil, and this is very healing product as it is. So you can see, I mean, it's not like a thick type of serum. This is an oil, and it is actually a very healing oil. But I'm just going to show you, if you place it on the tops of your cheeks, what a glow you can get. Did you see that? And you can even pat it around, do it here. So this must do, or this Due Date, is Palmarosa and sunflower oil. And you can see what a glow that does. And it's very healthy. I love how this stuff smells. So that's one, using a face oil. Whether if you have smooth skin or at least not heavy pores, if you just mix this into your foundation, that is a great way. Another non-powder way that I'm going to show you is by using shimmering lotions. So we have these Perfect Glow moisturizing lotions. And honestly, you can just mix this into your foundation, mix it into your moisturizer, and get a glow. I personally mix this into my body lotion and apply it all over, and I just get a subtle glow. But you can apply this to your face, wherever you'd want it. One of my favorite things also is to apply this to the tops of your shoulders. And it's a beautiful color. Now, there is a difference, y'all, between shimmer and frost or like glitter. There is a big difference. Not everybody should still wear glitter, if you know what I mean. So this is shimmer. I'm going to just put it here on the back of my hand. That way you can see what I'm talking about. So you see that? That is shimmer. That's beautiful. You could apply that to your cheek too. I'm just going to add it right on over on your brow bone there. You can also, I'll put this one in the center. We have this in rose gold and bronze. If I was tanner, I might use bronze. I actually use the bronze on my legs to make me look tanner. So I'm going to be glowing all over by the time this is done, and I am not telling you to glow this much by any means, but I'm just going to show you all the different places. I would choose a few strategic spots. So having a little in your forehead is great. You can also take it down your nose. So highlight and shimmer is supposed to brighten your face. It makes you look there. So for instance, I do have enlarged pores, so I don't really highlight with shimmer my forehead. If I do, I just use a flat highlighter. Hey Denise, just showing how to get a glow if you're 40 and above. So I put this Perfect Glow lotion on my forehead, and you can also go straight down your nose. Now what that's going to do is, one, can elongate your nose, can elongate the appearance of your nose. But that is also another way to add some glimmer, some shimmer, all right? And again, these can be mixed in your lotion, your moisturizer. If you have smooth skin, you can mix it all over your face. If not, I suggest being very strategic where you put it. Now, we do have bronzing powders, and to me, a part of having a glow is using bronzer. So bronzer is great to use wherever the sun might hit. My favorite bronzer is in this trio here, this one. It's our original bronzer. It has a slight shimmer, and you can see that. My other favorite thing, and I use this one in the middle as a cheek color because I don't need a lot of cheek color, but this is beautiful. And these are powders, and so you can use these by themselves. You can mix it with this. For great staying power, if you use a powder like that, and I'll show you how pretty these are. So I'll just touch it with my fingers, and that way you can see. They're just a subtle shimmer. This is the bronzer one, and this is glowing number 6. And often I just put these right on top of my cheeks. So I'll show you how to do that with the powder. So I'm going to use glowing. This is just a real pretty sheer, and you can use this on your eyes, but I place this on top. So you want it to be on your brow bone. So if you figure 2 fingers below your eye, all right? And you don't want to go all the way here because that will look funny. So if you go right here and you just add a little shimmer, and that is perfectly fine for those of us who are not kids anymore. If you want to exaggerate that shimmer, you can apply with the face oil. You can also use your setting spray, and it will add to that too. And again, it's just on top of the cheekbone, and you can go here. You know, my hair covers that, but so you can see that. It does a real pretty soft glow. We don't want you sparkly, but a glow is beautiful. So you can use the powders to do that. Now, some of you might think, I want to glow, but I don't want to sparkle too much. So you can take cheek colors or eyeshadows that are just light, like this, like that, even white, and you can use that also. And if you feel like, if you don't use the setting spray, your powder is not going to last all day. We have these perfect balms that are clear, but you could also use ones that have a color in them. And if you put them on, I'll show you, I'll put this one. So another spot to do shimmer is you can just do a little on your chin. So I'm just going to do a spot here. And I'll take the other side of my brush and I'm going to put it in a shimmer shadow. So we have lots of shimmers, but I'm going to use this one. Let me see where I put that. Just a little glow. I'm probably exaggerating it, but I just want you to see it. And so when you put the balm with the shadow or shadow or cheek color, it's going to adhere more. All right. It might stay longer for you. Another thing you can do is pencils. So this was a limited edition pencil that was with our Alley collection. And I should have bought a bunch of these. I failed to do that because this is literally my favorite shimmer pencil. So you can just put it right here. And if you have older, mature eyelids, it does not matter because generally this spot is not going to have wrinkles in it. So you see how that just brightens that area, gives a little shimmer, and this tends to be a darker area of our eye, so it just brightens it. And you can just do shadow, so that's a pencil. If you're like, you don't have the pencil anymore, why are you showing it? Well, because you can find them anywhere. I don't know if ever we will get that again, but I'll show you even just a flat white color. Just you could put it on with your finger. So this is Cream Boat number 38. And see, it just lightens that area. I tend to like a shimmer, so I'm just going to add a shimmer one. So it's not a crazy shimmer, it's soft. All right, just a little to brighten. If you are somebody who really loves highlight and shimmer and you want to use more of it on your eyes, you can, but when we're 50 or above, this whole area is not where we want to put it because this tends to be puffy. There might be lines here. So if you want to add shimmer, what I would do, this will be exciting. Usually don't do a lot of shimmer on my eyelids because I do have hooded eyes, but you can take it from that corner here in about a quarter, maybe a third. You see that? And that just, when you look down, people would see it. If you don't have hooded eyes, people are going to see it straight on, but just a little bit there. But again, if you have very textured or wrinkled eyelids, you probably would not want to put it on there. I'm just saying, it's a part of life. It's just like I have very textured skin here. I have very large pores. And so this is not a place that I would normally highlight. All right, so we did a face oil here. You see how pretty that is? Beautiful, healthy product to use. We used Perfect Glow shimmering lotions here, all the way down the nose. And then we took a little of the balm. I put it on my chin with a shimmer shadow. And then we took my all-time favorite cheek color, Glowing, and we used a brush and we put it on here. and then you would set it all with your spray. I don't think I'm going anywhere, so it doesn't matter if I'm super sparkly, but you can see. Now, another spot that I love to use this is right here. I'm not going to go the whole brow because that just looks crazy. I'm just going to go right there. My face is wet, so it may not stick, but yeah, you can see it. And you could use that with a pencil. You can take a very skinny brush, like a lip brush, and go into your shimmer shadow and just do it right there, just in your arch, just a teeny bit. Did you ever watch What Not to Wear with Stacy and what was his name? I'm totally drawing a blank. He was on the Chew. Clinton, Stacy and Clinton, and they had a makeup artist on there called Carmen D, and she used to call it Carmendizing the face, and she would put a glow here, here, and here. So, and I have two other places that I also think for those of us who are not kids anymore is a great place to put it, and it is your Cupid's bow. And right under. That will actually make your lips look a little fuller. So you can also put that there. If you have any questions or you have thoughts and ideas of where you love to highlight and shimmer and you are no longer 20, then I would love to see it. I'm just glowing all over, aren't I? But you can see, I would not do all of these at once. If you did this down the center and your chin, I would say you'd be good to go. If you did your cheekbones and the corner of your eye and even here, great. I would pick 2 or 3 places at one time. It's kind of like Coco Chanel used to say, after you get fully dressed, all your jewelry on, go to the mirror and look and remove one item. So make sure you only have 2 or 3 spots on your face that you do shimmer. And if you mix it in to your foundation or your moisturizer, then that is it. I wouldn't add more because it is the perfect shimmer kind of everywhere. And so that way you leave your eyes not shimmered and that will look balanced. All right. Thank you for watching and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.